morning, everybody. Crypto Strain here. Just going to go over DEGO Finance. Excellent project. Fairly new. It was actually launched last September. Really interesting project. Been a lot of hype lately on Twitter and Medium and Reddit, purely because it's being listed on Binance today. Binance does seem to be the sort of the old original Coinbase listing announcements, where if it went on Coinbase, you used to get a massive pump. Now Coinbase, even though it's massive user codes and massive people on it, doesn't have the sort of reaction it does, for instance, like Binance. So I say DEGO Finance ranked 352, market cap's over 79 million, volume in the last 24 hours of 26 million, circulating supply is 41%, max supply is 21 million. So he's basically NFT, it's got its market, it's got its DAO, it's now on the Binance Smart Chain. It's really, really solid, interesting project. So when you go on their actual website, DEGO.finance, it's very, because obviously DEGO based around Lego, characters, that's what's called DEGO. And you go on their dashboard, I say it's a very unique, different way of doing it. Many parts of it are still progressing, not actually out yet. So you go on the log, for instance, and it gives you like daily updates, what's going on, how it's developing, news, etc. It's an interesting way they've done it. You can go through many parts of it. You go the stake, you go the hunter, the dividends, the DEGO chain, the market. We'll show you in a minute, the document. So when you actually go on the actual documents, docs.dego.finance, you can see all the different parts of it. Now, to sum up, when you go back here, you can see also, show you down the market, you can see that it's on Hotbit, BitHum, KU Coin, BitForex. Must say, KU Coin, BitForex, BitMax, as well as Bilaxi, really seem to be proactive now in listing NFT tokens. They do seem to be sticking out quite a lot, especially KU Coin, which is great because I love that exchange, been on a long time. It's great to see. Biggest volume in the last 24 hours has been on Uniswap, no surprise there. MXC, see that exchange a lot. I've never been on MXC, don't know what it's like. It does seem to have a lot of volume each day. I have to look into that one day. But sum up DEGO, basically it's, so it was launched in 2020, September 2020. Later transitioned to the Binance Smart Chain in order to benefit from the low fees. The developers and the team behind the project, then scattered across the globe, choose to remain anonymous to focus on the growth and development. Many projects do that now. They're completely anonymous and no one knows who they are. But when you've got the platform, I say it's designed as an NFT ecosystem that enables anybody to quickly and easily issue NFTs and open these for auction, trading and mining. As I say, it's got many sides to the site. We'll show you that in a minute. You see it on the dashboard, we'll show you on the docs in a minute. And it also wants to provide a cross-chain layer 2 solution that blockchain projects can use to create more featureful NFT applications, which obviously help it grow better use space and create NFT-powered applications with real utility. But so how does DEGO Finance actually work as a whole? So you go on their docs, you can see everything going on. There's all the official social media, the Discord, the Twitter, the Medium, the GitHub, the Telegram. As an entire ecosystem of highly varied projects, DEGO is designed to offer something for everyone. And it does have, as you can see, we'll show you the roadmap as well in a minute, very ambitious. But as you can see, this last month I was reading up about DEGO. I never really got into DEGO last month, perhaps I should have done. But in the last few days I've seen a lot of hype. But it's, again, if you scroll back to here, you can see, when we scroll back here, you can see with 39% growth. So obviously it's doing fantastic. So it's got several operational modules, which is great. I say it's not just an NFT. One of the problems is stake modules. Let you see it here on stake. That lets users easily earn rules for staking illegal providers. Unlike many others, DEGO's actually yield farming solution using an algorithm adjusted for the people who just want to stake a low amount, for the normal people, not the big whales, So the reward system actually favours the small investors by providing 1 times the reward to whales, 5 times the reward to those with intermediate stakes, and 3 times the reward to those with low stake, which is great. It stopped the monopoly and whales just accumulating many of them and affect the rest. So. But as I say, there's also the DEGO NFT module, which is described as an experiment to GameFi. Through its NFT module, users can easily create, cast, mine, trade, and auction NFTs. We'll show you that again, we'll show you the market in a minute, but the DEGO NFT module, it's got many sides to it and aspects of gaming and finance to produce NFTs that have value outside of simple collectability. So there's just so much going on with it. A wide range of other modules. I was reading up about the development, including the Hunter. Again, if you go on the actual thing, you go on there, the Hunter. That's going to be the yield aggregator. Dandy, which is going to be a mystery module. The DEGO swap rewards pool. They can even create DEGO lending and insurance. So obviously the program's developing, and as you can see, I said it was on Ethereum, it's on the Binance Smart Chain, but it's also going to launch on the Polkadot ecosystem. So that's going to be its final destination, the Polkadot. So if we go through it, I say there's the community side of it, and you control the ambassador program. You've got free to ask questions, the roadmap. Talk about the roadmap, excellent. Going to the second quarter of 2021, the NFT lending starts. That's huge for the project. When you start lending, the cross-chain development, the Treasureland cross-chain development. I'll show you that in a minute in the market. But it's also got the third quarter, the testnet, the node testing, and the fourth quarter this year. You can see there we've got the mainnet, where we talk about roadmaps. You talk about development, and such a low supply. This project has, again, not financial advice, I sort of say that, do your own research. This project has huge potential for this year with what they've got planned. So you go back to the documents to say you've got everything about it, about the state, the governments, the DEGO DAO. It states there, DEGO is the Lego in the DeFi world, which differs from MakerDAO, Compound Wi-Fi, and even the recent sushi, diversity, creativity, and fairness. We hope that DEGO will be a work of art in the world of blockchain, which represents freedom, equality, openness, and innovation. So it goes through at the stage one, the Genesis brick. DEGO team members, often from different backgrounds and cultural across worlds, common interests, values, and visions, brought together for a unique team. To achieve openness and transparency of the decision-making process, we will elect 5 representatives from the team to jumpstart the operation of the DEGO project. So that's good. And the fact that you have to have so much DEGO to also start voting under the governance. If you hit the governance part of it, you can see there, DEGO governance is on. Obviously, you've got to stake in, you've got to get involved with it, you've got to have your own. But the DEGO NFT side of it, introduction, the mining pool, the auction, the market. And it's also about the Binance Smart Chain. But I say, when you go back through the roadmap, you think of all this is happening this year. That is incredible for the project. Huge development. So it's ranked quite low at the moment, fairly low market cap when you consider what it's got planned and the fact it's going on Binance. But their market is very good. You go on treasureland.market and you can see all there the auction, the rankings, the magic draw, and you can different like Alpo. Talk about Alpo before, look at all these ones. Would you want to say that? 1 BNB for that alpaca royalty. Would you actually spend 1 BNB? What's BNB at the moment? $280 or something? It's up to you. And that one, there's 5 BNB. Wow. Anyway, so you got there, you even got a burger. We talk about a burger sort of, it's a totally different subject, but you can see there, burger. Would you buy 1 BNB to have that NFT? Anyway, it's not up to me to decide. I personally wouldn't, but anyway. So to say, you go on the actual docs of it, and you've got when you go on the DEGO NFT, you've got the introduction, the mining pools, the auction, the markets, we say. So I'll put the link below for all their docs. You can see their development. The big news I say is the Binance. Binance have tweeted about it. Binance will list DEGO in the innovation zone. Purchase DEGO tokens with BNB at 40% discount prior to trading using the Launchpad subscription format. So again, that's a lot of progress. But you actually go down here, and this was a really interesting tweet just come out. Total BNB committed for DEGO. That is a lot. 4,913,000 BNB committed. That is a lot. Now, you can see like an hour ago, it was basically 2 million. So basically, you see well over doubled what was actually committed. Total participants, 17,446. Now 29,605. Now look at the tweets. That was an hour ago, and that was 34 minutes ago. So basically, just doubling. It's such momentum, and hence why me personally, I'm not going to buy a DEGO today. I should have bought it a while ago when I first looked at it, but to be honest, I've looked at so many NFTs, and I've done many videos, many of them been absolutely fantastic. I've recently been looking at many other projects, which again look really interesting. Some are not even on CoinGecko or CoinMarketCap yet. They're literally in launch. Some really exciting ones. I think I said many times, I think this year is the year of the NFT, but we'll see. But as you can see there, and Binance even done it on their website, where Binance lists DEGO Finance, Innovation Zone, etc. And it goes through it. It goes through everything about it, the timelines, the subscription period, calculation period. One other part of the DEGO is the Dandy DEGO token, which you cannot find much information about. I don't know if it's for the owners, it's going to launch, but it's $272 each. And at the moment, but the circulating supply is only 1,375, hence the price. No one knows the market cap. The volume in the last 24 hours is nothing, $92. So that tells me, A, you can't trade anywhere, but B, I wonder if this is for the investors. I don't know. I've tried to find information, what the Dandy DEGO is, and I cannot find any information. So time will tell. So going through DEGO Finance, I say, think of the Binance listing, smart chain going across to the Polkadot system. It's lowly ranked at the moment. Check their governance out. Check the DAO out, the NFT, the market side of it, their Mainnet launching this year. DEGO, certainly keep on your radar. I think it could be a real gem. Time will tell, as I always say. It's on some decent exchanges, $9.22. We'll see. I think it's got a lot of potential, but time will tell. Now, talking about when we went on this market, talk about burgers, I did actually come across an exchange actually yesterday, and it was actually called Burger Swap, would you believe? Now, this is also on the Binance Smart Chain, which sort of got me interest. And the last 24 hours, I've had low of $4.71, the high of $6.06. Back in November, it was only 35 cents. Last month was actually nearly $16. But it's ranked 416, market cap over 60 million. Again, 57% of the supplies out there. If you go on there, it's basically like a burger swap, like an exchange. I say BNB Smart Chain really does seem to be taking off. Really got a huge potential in this Binance Smart Chain. So Burger Swap is another one that I'm going to keep my eye on. This whole video is basically dedicated to DEGO Finance and my plans. I'm certainly going to get some DEGO. I think I might make a big mistake. You know, tomorrow it might go up another 30%. I missed out. Me personally, again, it's not financial advice. I'm just going to hold back for today. Should have got it the other day when I briefly looked at it. However, you know, I've bought so many other projects lately, you can't get more, as they say. So I'm certainly going to keep my eye on Burger Swap as well, though, because I think this has got some potential, shall we say, when it's on the Binance Smart Chain, like fees, etc. That's the thing now with Uniswap, PancakeSwap, etc., is all these low fees. So time will tell. So just thought I'd give you an update on DEGO. As usual, anyone want any help, email me info@cryptostrain.com or contact me on Telegram. Also, my social media links below. Message me through there. Be great to hear from you. Please comment below, because there is so many NFTs coming out, already out, which have massive potential. Read about Frontier the other day, another one which is going to be excellent. There is just so many to cover, to be honest, and you cannot have them all. We cannot own them all. That's me personally. I can't own all of them. So time will tell how we develop with all these NFTs, which ones are going to rise to the top, which ones are going to get stagnant, which ones are just going to drift away. So let's see how it goes. Thanks very much. We'll do another video soon. Great to talk to you. Cheers. Bye.